Have you ever felt this way? You want to achieve something big. You dream about success. You imagine a better, brighter future for yourself. But when it's time to actually take action, something inside you slows down. You delay. You say, "I'll do it tomorrow." If you've ever been ambitious but lazy at the same time, then this story is for you. And if you listen carefully until the end, it may change the way you see your life forever. There once lived a young man named Evan in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields, tall trees, and calm breezes. Evan was just 25 years old. He was strong, healthy, and full of dreams that shined brighter than the morning sun. He often told everyone, "One day, I'll be the richest farmer in this village. My field will shine golden with crops. People will come to me for advice, and I'll be respected everywhere." His confidence made people smile, and his ambition was admired by everyone who heard him speak. But behind all his big dreams, there was one major problem. Evan was incredibly lazy. When the sun rose and other farmers walked toward their fields with tools in hand, Evan rolled over in bed, enjoying a few extra hours of sleep. When the men of the village worked under the hot sun, sweating and pushing through the day, Evan sat in the shade, relaxing and describing the great life he would have someday. When women carried water from the well, Evan would sigh and say, "I'll do it later." He loved imagining success, but he hated doing the hard work required to achieve it. One evening, Evan's uncle, an old wise farmer respected by everyone, came to visit him. He slowly walked across Evan's field, observing the empty land. The soil was good, rich, and full of potential. Yet nothing was growing on it. "Evan," the old man asked gently, "why is your land empty? You talk about golden crops, but I see only dry soil." With a laugh, Evan replied, "Uncle, don't worry. I'll start tomorrow. My field will be the best one in the village." "Just wait and see," the old man sighed deeply. He had heard this "tomorrow" too many times before. He knew Evan needed a lesson, not a harsh one, but a lesson that would open his eyes. So the uncle took out 2 small bags from his pocket. Inside each bag was a seed. "These are not ordinary seeds," he said. "The first one is the ambition seed. If you plant it and take care of it every day, it will grow into a tree that brings fruit, shade, and wealth. The second is the laziness seed. If you plant it, it will grow quickly, but it will spread weeds across your entire field and destroy everything." He looked at Evan and said, "Both seeds are now in your hands. The future of your field and your life depends on which one you choose to care for." Evan nodded proudly and said, "Of course I will plant the ambition seed." But when morning came, he felt tired. He yawned and whispered the same old excuse, "I will plant it tomorrow." Days passed. Out of boredom one afternoon, he planted both seeds. He didn't take it seriously. "Let's see what happens," he thought. I can always take care of things later, but he didn't take care of anything. Weeks went by and Evan forgot about the seeds completely. He spent his days sleeping, chatting, and dreaming about a future he never worked for. One day, he finally walked to the field, and what he saw left him speechless. The laziness seed had grown quickly, spreading dark, thick weeds all over his field. They twisted around each other, choking the land. And the ambition seed? It was barely alive, tiny, weak, almost dying. It had received no water, no care, and no attention. Evan's dream was collapsing right in front of him. His uncle came back, saw the field, and shook his head. "Evan, look at this land. This is your life. Ambition is like this small seed. It needs effort, discipline, and daily action to grow. Without work, it dies. But laziness, it grows by itself. It spreads fast and destroys everything." He put a hand on Evan's shoulder and said, "My son, you wanted greatness, but your laziness has already stolen your future." Evan fell to his knees. Tears filled his eyes. He touched the weak ambition seed and finally understood the painful truth. Dreams alone are not enough. Only action keeps them alive. That night, Evan couldn't sleep. He thought about all the time he wasted, the chances he lost, and the promises he broke to himself. "If I don't change now," he whispered, "laziness will control my life forever." The next morning before sunrise, Evan did something he had never done before. He woke up early and went straight to his field. He bent down and started pulling out the weeds with his own hands. It was painful. His fingers hurt. His back ached. But he didn't stop. He watered the ambition seed, cared for it, protected it, and worked every single day. Slowly, the seed grew into a strong plant. Over the years, it became a great tree, full of fruit, shade, and wealth. The empty land that once looked hopeless was now alive and beautiful. Evan changed too. He became disciplined, hardworking, and focused. People no longer remembered him as the lazy dreamer. They admired him as the farmer who fought his laziness and won. Dear listener, Evan's story isn't just about farming. It's about life. Every one of us carries two seeds inside us: ambition and laziness. Ambition grows only when we feed it with discipline, effort, and daily action. Laziness grows by itself, and it destroys your dreams quietly, slowly, and completely. So if you are ambitious but lazy, remember Evan's field. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition. Remove the weeds of laziness, because the longer you wait, the faster your dream begins to die. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to FableGlow and share it with someone who has big dreams but struggles with laziness. Together, let us grow our ambition and build the life we dream of.